Who is my most affectionate parrot? Hey guys, I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond. This is Merlin, my blue-headed macaw. This is my seasonal shirt. I'm not a Grinch. I'm just a parrot's personal assistant. You can get my Grinchmas shirt on my website, link below. Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 of my more affectionate parrots and then tell you who my number 1 is. That list was really hard to make. All right, let's jump right in. So Merlin's totally facing the wrong way. Come here, Merlin. Let's show them how affectionate you are. You want to show them? Oh, Merlin will come into my hands and be like, pet me, pet me, pet me. I think she's enjoying the sun right now. Okay, you enjoy the sun. I will tell you that this girl is crazy affectionate. All she wants to do is cuddle and get love. I think she's phenomenal. Coming up with 5, limiting it to 5 was hard. One of the things that happens, guys, I want you to really know, because I'm assuming that one of the reasons you're watching this is you want to get an affectionate parrot. And so one of the things that really makes a big difference, and I've talked to experts about this and they agree with me, is that it also has a lot to do with how they are raised or what their history has been. So, and the new owner's individual energy. Those 3 things have everything to do with how affectionate they are. So, like for example, my yellow-naped Amazon is one of my most affectionate parrots. However, she chose me and she is like Jaws with everyone else. So she's affectionate to me, but to no one else. My orange-winged Amazon is not as affectionate with me. Oh, your tail. Hi. So, you know, it's sort of like, I'm going to give you my 5 in my flock that are most affectionate, but don't forget, that doesn't mean that, like, if you find an umbrella cockatoo, that cockatoo might be all bite. Because another one of my most affectionate is Arabella, our umbrella. Like, all she wants is love. Cockatoos tend to typically be very affectionate. They're very social. They're very oriented towards whoever they love and adore. And I have heard of some of them being one-person parrots. I don't think they generally are, is my understanding. A one-person parrot is like Lorenza, someone who has one person they like, and that's it. Merlin isn't like that. You could see, oh, see what I mean by affectionate? She comes over, she's like, love me, love me. And she's the same with my husband. I think she likes my husband better than she likes me. So this is affectionate. Okay, I've given you 3 so far. The next one I'm going to give you is my Timna. My Timna, she's like always wanting me. She's kind of like Merlin. She'll come to my shoulder and she's never bitten me, but she'll always nibble on my fingers like, hey, this finger, it could be petting me. Bring it over. So she is super affectionate. I love African continent birds. Not that I've met them all, not all the species, because, you know, there are a lot of them. There's the African gray, there's the Timna parrot, there's Cape parrots, there's Senegals, there's Myers parrots, there's Jardines, and there are a couple more, I believe. So I haven't, of course, encountered all those species, although I've encountered a lot of them. I love those parrots, but they are not typically necessarily super affectionate parrots. African grays, I'm not saying that you don't have a cuddly one, because you might have raised them really well, or you might have an exception. I'm saying, generally speaking, African grays are not the cuddly feely the way my conures are. A lot of my conures, they're like, some of them, they wouldn't leave your shoulders kind of thing. I mean, they want to constantly be with you. They love being with us. They're phenomenal. But my Timna is like that. I think that it's interesting. I've heard a theory that when African gray and Timna parrots came to the U.S., they were wild caught and the Timnas were more timid. And so people thought the African grays were more amenable to being tamed. So people, like, the grays became more popular. But when you talk to people in the know, and there aren't a lot of them because Timnas just aren't that common. When you talk to people in the know, they tend to say that the Timnas can be as good at talkers as the Greys. And my Timna, when she says, like, when she talks, you can hear her, like, it's clear. But those people say that the Timnas tend to actually make better pets. They're a little more affectionate. They're a little more people-oriented. So I haven't had enough experience to speak to that, but I will tell you that the African Greys I've had in the past versus my Timna, some of our Greys were friendly, but I think my Timna's more. So it's kind of hard to say. So we've got the Blue-headed Macaw, Arabella the Umbrella, my yellow-naped Amazon, the Conures. And when I say Conures, that's sort of an umbrella for all the Conures I've encountered. And my Timna. That's 5. Now, I am not putting my Quaker on the list because I ran out of fingers over here. Blue, she's so affectionate. I'm not putting my Caiques on the list because I ran out of fingers. I have some Caiques that are not as affectionate, and I have some like our little Tawny. She just goes on her back, and oh my God, she is a little bundle of love and joy. And I have a parrotlet who all she wants is pets. I don't feel like parrotlets are the cuddliest, and I had a hard time. It's like, who is the cuddliest? And we decided that it's Merlin, but really Arabella, my cockatoo, is right up there, but so is my Amazon, but so is my Timna. It was really hard for me to decide. So guys, keep in mind that to some extent, someone might have a female Indian ringneck, which on the spectrum of cuddliest to least cuddliest, a female Indian ringneck should be around over here, but it doesn't mean that if you get a female Indian ringneck, maybe she's going to be super cuddly. You never know. It just means that if you're looking for a cuddly parrot, lean towards the ones I'm talking about, lean away from the Asiatics. Eclectus, I've had people say, my Eclectus is so cuddly. That's awesome. I wish I had a cuddly Eclectus, but they are known for not really wanting to be touched. And I've had several people say, you know, my Eclectus loves me. We're deeply bonded. And he or she doesn't like a lot of pets. It's true. So kind of watch to see if that's what you're after. All right, guys. If you are interested in getting an awesome holiday gift, make sure to visit my website. I've got coloring books that you can get on Amazon. I have novels that might entertain people, and I've got my Grinchmas t-shirt. I will catch you in the next feathered video. If you enjoyed this, and if you know which cuddly parrot to get now, and guys, God, I could go through even a longer list. But anyway, you have at least 8 that are still cuddly. And that was Merlin, my blue-headed macaw. I have found macaws to be cuddly. And there are other species and other sizes of macaws, like my Hans. They're really cute and cuddly too. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next blissful video.